What's the fate of the $1.50 hot dog at Costco? CFO Richard Galanti retires from Costco. I'm Doc Z, Com PhD, and here's something I was just talking about in my graduate school class this morning. Richard Galanti, the longtime CFO of Costco, retired this morning. And hats off to him, man. He's had an absolutely amazing career. I actually got to meet Richard up in Seattle about a decade ago. I was doing some sales for a .com company up there, and he was one of the guest speakers. And I actually got a great conversation with him, and we had a lot in common. He grew up working in grocery stores his entire career, and he actually utilized a lot of that same strategy in Costco. He and I got to talking. I'm full-blooded Italian. Both sides of my family have worked in the grocery industry and have owned grocery stores and have owned restaurants. I grew up working at my cousin's hot dog place, and man, I learned more about customer service there than anything I ever did in Fortune 500. And Richard and I were talking about the price of the Costco chicken and about the price of the hot dog. And one of the things I asked him, I said, hey, is that a loss leader? Do you do that so you get them in cheap to eat and then they're able to shop and spend more money? He's like, well, you could look at it that way, but he said, that's not the way I see it. The way he described it is he thought of that as being a service to his customers. He thought that as long as they could come to Costco and they know they could always get something inexpensive to feed their family, he felt like he was doing something to further the relationship. So the way he described it to me is this was relationship sales. He thought by holding the price of the Costco chicken down and by holding the price of the hot dog down, he was doing a favor to his customers. And he said, yes, there's some money on the back end of things that, there's research. They're going to go in to spend more and things like that. He said, yes, we do put the chickens in the back of the store. So that way they have to walk all the way through the store to get the chicken. They're likely to buy something. But he said, at the end of the day, I'm doing this for service. At the end of the day, I'm doing it as a favor. I want to see people be able to feed their family inexpensively while offering them good products at Costco. So this is an interesting thought. And I want to hear what you have to say about it and hear some of your thoughts on Richard Galanti retiring.